Alright, time for the next chapter. Oh boy, it immediately starts with two words I really don't like saying. Isn't that great, guys? You get to hear the Raid of My King say two words he would never say in a normal video. Because that's how
Yeah.
awesome my Immortal is. Better get your video copying from YouTube software out so you can YouTube poop this shit. He said two words he'll never say again.
Exactly.
Here we
It's
go.
important.
Here we go. Author's note, otherwise known as auditory nymphomaniac. Stupid gay fags. If you do not like garbage, if you do not,
We don't like you in our town, Simpson. You stopped being funny since 1993.
Oh! I don't know, actually, I haven't seen enough Simpsons, but that sounds about right. If you do not lick my story, then fuck off. I wouldn't
I
lick
don't
the
think
story
anyone
if it
will
tasted
wanna
like
taste-
chocolate. Fuck my Immortal, but don't taste my Immortal. Dragging your heavy fanfic ass to the burning desert with your emo dreadlocks hanging out. And what the hell is that smell? I could have been at a barbecue. It's alright though. It's alright. Will Smith, calm down. The fanfic only gets worse. PlayStation, I mean PS. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't Muggle effort. She wasn't one to begin with. She was half-blood. Which, I hate saying even that, because that's kind of an insult. Yes, actually like Harry Potter, so shoot me. However, she was never... after all shit and vampire or evil deads, why they mobbed houses Ock. No, it's not Ock. It is not Doc Ock either. Thank God. I was really scared about Vlodimortal vlog. He has a vlog now. It's called vlogimort.com.org. I was even upset. What? Okay, wait. That sentence was so structured badly. I have to double take. I was even upset. Went to rehearsal. She skipped some words there. I swear she did.
Ugh.
Rehearsals with my gothic metal band.
No. You're already at chapter 26. We're at chapter 11 now, Anobi. Get that through your head.
With my gothic metal band that I just made up, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. If it could sound any more gothic, it would just be called Gothic. I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. A Mary Sue of many talents. All of them are fatal. People say we saw a cross between GameCube, I mean Grand Cross, I mean Good Charlotte. This is it! Embrace the stillness of eternity, you damn emo. Slipknot and an MCR, as opposed to a VCR. It's a movie cassette recorder, I guess.
My
I don't know, but it
Chemical
sucks.
Rhino?
My Chemical Ride-On? My Chemical Glitch Pokemon on the title screen. With the cry of get item. The other people in the yeah, we were talking about Pokemon Kaizo Blue. Yeah, seriously. I can't believe. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary. I know it's bloody, but with that apostrophe there, I'm gonna say it any which way I can because I can. Blue Dye Mary Sue, Vampire Potter, that motherfucker. Draco, the guy from friggin' whichever Rocky movie it was. Ron Popeil. Ron, now it's only 4 easy favorites of 1995. He's trying to sell us one of those rotisserie thingies. Set it and forget it. Although now we call him Diabolo. Wasn't that a PC game? And he has black hair now with blue streaks in it. That doesn't sound like a PC game. Blue streaks. This is not Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. This is fail. And Hargrid, however you'd like to put Hargrid. I'm gonna say Hargrid because there's no second I. So Hargrid. Why is Hargrid in your stupid little band? When did you get him in on it? Isn't he like a generation or 2 or 10 older than you? No, I'm kidding about the 10. Only today Draco and Vampire were depressed. You're emos. You were born depressed. Relatively speaking, you can't get any further down than that, except dead, or perhaps undead. And we wrote songs instead. Oh, because clearly you can't practice the other parts of the song, parts with the different, whatever. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die just like he wouldn't die, because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill vampires with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak, the edible kind, mind you, not the spiky kind. Even though she used the word cross a few chapters ago,
Yeah.
she can put them in her ears, but it won't kill her. She is a Mary Sue vampire. That should never have been possible. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I'd never seen that, but I doubt it was that depressing.
It's no Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll say that.
It's a contra hardcore bride. That's what she meant.
Exactly.
That's depressing because she dies so much. That's the perfect emos game right there. Game with your 30 life code. Put on a black leather shirt that showed off my... You don't have any, so I'm skipping that word. Tiny matching miniskirt that said simple plan on... Yeah, the simple plan apparently is to stick something in that ass. You're disgusting. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. Keep lying to yourself, sis. It's one thing you're good at. You're seeing a cover of Elena, Hella Who Gives a Fuck, and at the end of the song I said, bust into tears. The Hoover Dam bust. It busted. It was busted by Focus Blast. Busted by Focus Blast. That's what we need. We need to get the Pokemon Coliseum, or what's his name? Whichever game that was, Battle Revolution. We get the Battle Revolution guy in here. Torn apart by the spatial rift. That emo is down. The emo cut his wrist too much. He went down. Ebony, are you Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice, in a concert voice. So she was shouting over the crowd, Inobi, are you okay? She's singing. Oh my god, she's singing. There's no earthly way of knowing which fanfic is going. Is it failing? Is it sucking? Is the author just a blowing? Never. What the fuck do you think? I asked Mark. I asked angrily. Okay, one minute you're sad, next minute you're pissed. Mood swings. It must be time of the month. Every day of her life, it's the time of the month. Well, Voldemort came, and we didn't need to do that. And the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill her. You're not that attractive. Voldemort didn't do that. Anyway.
By the way, who is Harry?
I thought I only know of a vampire. Who's Harry?
Exactly. Who's Harry?
Who's Harry Crumb, I guess. Oh god, let's leave John.
But I love Harry from the Hendersons. How could you want to kill him? You bitch.
It could actually be a Hank, because, Home started to create about Hanks and Harry, but she wouldn't have. Hanks, Harry, Henry, whatever. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, and even though I'm totally going out with Draco, I'm attracted to him anyway, and if I don't kill Harry, a vampire, Voldemort, will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears again. Redundancy. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a... How was he behind the... How did...
Stop applying double dragon logic into this. You are not Robert Patrick. You can't burst through one wall and then reappear through it again.
This girl is not a Bobo. She can't do that. Nor is Draco. Draco ain't a Bobo either. Fuck shit. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. Probably still behind the wall because that's how it looks. He's so fail. He can't actually get through it. He's still behind it. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch? See, is Dad out of character? Yes, as a matter of fact. Thank you for asking. Thanks for bringing it up. I started to cry and cried. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive, and everybody started crying, and they cut their wrists, and they had an emo session. Then he ran out crying. Still crying. Redundancy. Oh, you're gonna cry some more? Cry, that's all you're good for anymore. You can't do it, kid. No one can beat me. I'm the best. I'm jacked. We need Jacked in here to beat some balls into these kids, including the girls. Can you either kill them?
All they could do is just say one word from this fanfic. It could be even the best word from the entire one. And then all of a sudden, Jack would burst in, come on! This is my show!
Let's do this. You're just out of luck. Yeah, oh yeah. He's the new Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. We practiced for 1 more hour despite that we were crying and Draco was in there a minute ago and you pretended to give a damn.
And
Nice.
if he's supposed to be part of the band, then why did you practice anyway?
Honestly, I think we're starting to render the last chapter pointless as well. So we rendered one chapter pointless, then we moved on and rendered that chapter pointless too. So does that render the original pointless chapter not pointless? I'm starting to wonder. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. I said,
Uh,
don't worry about it, Alston. You just sit back and enjoy the ride. That goes for you in the audience too.
no,
Oh,
we don't want to enjoy this shitty fanfic.
I don't care if Basil Exposition tells us to. The answer is no. And suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. He's always pissed in this fic. He's like Snape from canon basically. He's always pissed about something. Although at least Snape is usually subtle pissed about it. He has class. This Dumbledore bullshit is not cutting it. His eyes were all fiery. Oh God, he's turned into Claude Frollo. Just Claude Frollo in Hogwarts. Ew. Wait, Tony J's too epic for this. I apologize to him. May he rest in peace as well. Pretty sure he was one of them. You know what? I'm sure I'm going to be wrong about that too because I was wrong about Louis Anderson. How embarrassing. Fuck my life. Anyway, moving on. And I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. Why is that, Ebony? Do you have telekinesis too? I'm curious. What have you done?
We need the Magus right now.
What have you done? He's turning into Dr. Wily. Oh boy. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing. This time he was really upset, and ooh, we'll see why. With a lot of letters.
You just said that he was walking in angrily. How could he suddenly be crying wisely?
Well, a minute ago, she did the same thing, except crying into angry instead of angry into crying. Well, no, crying angry then angry into crying. They're emotionally complex individuals. See, that's basically not swearing. Well, what do you mean basically? Either it is or it isn't, and it's not because there's not even mild words in there. There's just none. You're an idiot, woman. I shouldn't call you a woman. You're a child. Ebony Draco. Did they have a kid? And they called it Ebony Draco. Ebony Draco. It has been found in his room. They had a son. It's even better. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist, even though we just established that that's impossible. So, how are you going to explain this one, Inobi? Tara, whatever your name is, who wrote this fucking fanfic. How do you explain this plot device you've created? First you say he can't die this way, and then you say he already did die this way. Well, which is it? You can't have it both ways. You just can't do that, kid. Jack said so. And remember, Jack is the best. Ah, wasn't that a fun chapter? And by fun, I say someone kill me now.
I don't think even then it would spare us from this shit.
Oh, hey, this chapter looks fun already. How much wish we had switched off. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
At any rate, I guess it's now up to me now.
Buzz Eisen, you take the wheel.
Just promise me one thing. Don't be a moron.
No, thank you. You can't be an idiot for... Yes, I can. Fine. Then go ahead and be a moron. You won't get smart with me. You won't get smart at all. I'm referencing Beauty and the Beast. What the fuck does that mean?